Hi, Stephen Parker here. It's the 18th of September and I finally made it to Dunedin for the Future of Learning in a Networked World conference. Staying overnight at Lee Blackhall's house as I was unfortunately too late from Christchurch to meet for the scheduled Mari event, but I'm looking forward to hearing all about that there. Flight from Sydney to Christchurch, the entertainment technology on the plane broke down, so I had plenty of time to do some reading. And a lot of the publications that I looked at carried articles on Web 2 and social software, both from a positive and negative point of view, on how they're affecting organisations and the way business is carried out. For example, the Financial Review carries this article, Big Bosses Warm to the Blogosphere. That's about how a lot of CEOs and management are starting to blog to connect with their customers and their executives, their staff and shareholders. And the main point from that was that blogging is difficult for most management and CEO in that they're not good writers. Ultimately, a good blog is good writing. And 30 apparently of the Fortune 500 companies are now publishing corporate blogs, nearly double the number since December 2005. Time magazine carried an article about how your boss is watching everything that you do at work, and it offered some handy tips on staying out of trouble, which included such things as before using a new technology, make sure that you think about whether you're violating a work policy before you download anything, install anything, use anything. Also, whenever it comes to blogging, be very careful of what you post as your boss is watching. On a more positive note, Business Review Weekly carried an article which was basically saying, Web 2, what to watch out for. Such things as, experiment with Web 2. Start using RSS, MySpace and LinkedIn of all things, and start setting a strategy for staff blogging. The editorial made the point that organisations should really get on top of how Web 2 and social software is changing the business landscape. In the August edition of Business Review Weekly, we get this article here. Social media forces mainstream to share. Apparently a third of Australian adults have shared online content, which is very interesting. And interestingly enough, 4% of Australians have posted a blog, 10% have added information to their own website, 16% have added information to a group website, and 29% have shared content on the internet, such as photos, videos, and text. So, in terms of what's going on in the world, the timing of the FLNW conference could be said to be right on the money. Tomorrow we'll be talking about all things Web 2 and network learning from an educational point of view.